Simple Cafe Sound. Illustrated tutorials, short and sweet. Hey, let's connect your Xbox to your stereo receivers whose speakers connect with this type of cable, right? And yes, these are two different types of stereos, but the components we're going to be working with today are the same. What matters is, does it have that same SPDIF port as your Xbox? Because honestly, that's what the steps are all going to come down to. Here's a map of them. Let's go ahead and begin, starting of course with the HDMI port already being plugged into your TV for video. Next is the optical cable, which obviously goes into your Xbox. And then here's what it all comes down to. Does your stereo, regardless of what it looks like, have that same SPDIF port? If so, keep watching. If not, you can skip up to this part of the video. Okay, just take the other end of your optical SPDIF Toslink cable to that same port on your receiver. Then just make sure you change the source or input or channel, whatever they want to call it, into the one you plugged into, which may be called optical or digital audio. Every maker calls it something different. Here's our completed connection in full screen. Give it a pause if you like. Awesome, now your Xbox sound is coming out through your sound system. But you know what? I don't want you to miss out. Take a look at the back of your TV. Does it have that same SPDIF port? If so, go ahead and connect that to your sound system instead of your Xbox. That way everything, not just your Xbox, comes out through your sound system. Now then, what to do if our stereo doesn't have that SPDIF port, which I imagine is most cases, including mine. I have this little mini amp, which is great, but it doesn't have that port. That's why I had to use one of these digital to analog audio converters, because it does have that port. We'll plug our optical cable into the input side of the converter, just like so. And now we're ready for the other side, the output side. That's where our RCA or aux cable is going to go into our converter. Notice how it says output. When you get yours, verify that the output label is on the same side as RCA or aux, whatever your system needs. So let's go plug our other end of the cable to our sound system. If your sound system has aux in, go for that. If not, go through RCA, through aux 1, aux 2, CD. It really doesn't matter. What matters is that it doesn't say REC out. Another thing I want to mention is that you see how here we have RCA to RCA. Now that's business as usual, but it doesn't have to be that way, especially if your sound system and your converter are not matching up. It's totally fine. All you'll need is an RCA to aux cable. Just flip it and use it in any way you need. You're all done once you power your converter and change your stereo to the connection you plugged into. I know this stuff can be a bit confusing at times, so I've made some videos to help you get grounded on some audio basics. So go ahead and have a look around. And if you're also interested in solutions for videos such as TV connections and more, have a look at my other channel called Simple Cafe Vision. Link in the description. Alright, I'll see you on the next one, and here's to your success. Cheers.